Do you find yourself avoiding intimate moments with your partner because of discomfort that never used to be there? Have you noticed that your mood swings seem to control your days more than you control them? If you're over 60 and nodding your head right now, you're not alone in this struggle. And more importantly, you're not powerless against it. Many women past 60 experience intimate dryness that can make physical closeness uncomfortable or even painful. At the same time, hormonal changes can leave you feeling like an emotional stranger in your own body. These challenges often go hand in hand, creating a cycle where physical discomfort affects your emotional well-being, and emotional stress makes physical symptoms worse. The truth is, these changes are natural parts of aging, but that doesn't mean you have to suffer in silence or accept them as unchangeable facts of life. What many don't realize is that a simple, intentional morning routine can make a remarkable difference in both areas. Small, consistent actions taken at the start of each day can help your body maintain better moisture balance and support more stable moods throughout your golden years. Today, we're going to explore a gentle morning routine specifically designed for women over 60 that addresses both intimate dryness and mood fluctuations. You'll discover why these issues are connected, learn practical steps you can take starting tomorrow morning, and understand when it might be time to seek additional support. Stay with me until the end, because the last tip I share could be the game changer you've been looking for. When you wake up tomorrow morning, the first hour of your day might be more important for your intimate health and emotional well-being than you ever imagined. The reality is that after 60, your body operates on different rhythms and requires different care than it did in your younger years. Understanding these changes is the first step toward creating a morning routine that works with your body, not against it. Intimate dryness affects nearly half of all women over 60, yet it remains one of the most under-discussed aspects of aging. This isn't simply about lacking moisture in one area of your body. It's a complex response to declining estrogen levels that affects multiple systems simultaneously. Your skin becomes thinner and more sensitive, your body produces less natural lubrication, and the tissues in your intimate areas lose some of their elasticity and cushioning. At the same time, the hormonal shifts that contribute to physical dryness also impact your brain chemistry. The same estrogen that helps maintain moisture also plays a crucial role in regulating serotonin and other mood-stabilizing chemicals. When estrogen levels drop, many women experience increased anxiety, irritability, or feelings of sadness that seem to come from nowhere. What makes this particularly challenging is that these issues often feed into each other. Physical discomfort during intimate moments can create anxiety about future encounters, leading to stress that further disrupts your hormonal balance. Poor sleep, which becomes more common with age, can worsen both physical symptoms and emotional sensitivity. Social isolation, sometimes brought on by embarrassment about these changes, can deepen feelings of depression or anxiety. The morning hours present a unique opportunity because this is when your cortisol levels naturally peak, giving you energy for the day ahead. However, if this natural cortisol surge isn't balanced properly, it can increase stress and worsen both dryness and mood instability. The goal of an intentional morning routine is to harness this natural energy while supporting your body's need for hydration, circulation, and emotional balance. Many women try to address these issues separately, using one solution for physical discomfort and another for mood concerns. However, the most effective approach recognizes that your body is an interconnected system. What supports better circulation also helps with natural moisture production. What reduces stress hormones also allows your body to focus energy on healing and maintenance rather than survival mode. Starting your day with intention doesn't mean adding complicated steps or expensive products to your routine. Instead, it means making small adjustments that honor where your body is right now and support what it needs to function at its best. The beauty of focusing on morning habits is that they set a positive tone for the entire day, creating momentum that carries forward into better choices and improved well-being throughout your waking hours. To understand why a morning routine can be so powerful for addressing intimate dryness and mood changes, we need to look at what's actually happening inside your body during this stage of life. Think of your body as a garden that has been thriving for decades. Now the soil conditions are changing, and the plants need different care to continue flourishing. This doesn't mean your garden is dying. It simply means adapting your care approach to match new needs. Intimate dryness occurs primarily because of decreased estrogen production after menopause. Estrogen is like a master key that unlocks many processes in your body. It helps maintain the thickness and elasticity of vaginal tissues, supports natural lubrication, and keeps the pH balance in your intimate areas at healthy levels. When estrogen levels drop, these tissues become thinner, less elastic, and produce less natural moisture. The vaginal walls may also become more alkaline, which can increase susceptibility to irritation and infection. This process doesn't happen overnight. It's gradual, which is why many women don't immediately connect their discomfort to hormonal changes. You might first notice that intimate moments require more patience or preparation than before. Over time, even daily activities like sitting for long periods or wearing certain fabrics might become uncomfortable. Some women experience burning, itching, or a feeling of tightness that seems to appear without explanation. The mood changes that often accompany this physical transition have multiple causes. Estrogen directly affects neurotransmitter production, particularly serotonin, which regulates mood, sleep, and feelings of well-being. Lower estrogen means your brain has less raw material to produce these feel-good chemicals naturally. Additionally, the physical discomfort from dryness can create ongoing stress, which further depletes your emotional reserves. Sleep disturbances, common during and after menopause, compound both issues. Poor sleep affects hormone regulation, making both dryness and mood swings worse. It also impairs your body's ability to repair tissues and maintain proper hydration levels throughout your system. When you're sleep deprived, your stress response system becomes overactive, creating a cascade of effects that impact everything from your skin's moisture retention to your emotional resilience. Blood circulation also plays a crucial role that many people overlook. Healthy circulation brings nutrients and oxygen to all your tissues, including those in your intimate areas. It also helps remove waste products and supports the natural healing processes your body performs daily. As we age, circulation naturally becomes less efficient, particularly if we spend long periods sitting or don't engage in regular movement. Your body's hydration needs change with age as well. The same amount of water that kept you properly hydrated at 40 might not be sufficient at 65. This affects not just your intimate areas, but your skin, your energy levels, and even your cognitive function. Dehydration can make mood swings more severe and contribute to the overall feeling of being dried out that many women describe. The interconnected nature of these systems means that supporting one area often benefits the others. When you improve circulation through gentle movement, you're helping with both tissue health and mood regulation. When you support better hydration, you're addressing both physical dryness and the fatigue that can worsen emotional symptoms. When you reduce overall stress levels, you're creating conditions for better sleep, which supports hormone balance and tissue repair. Understanding these connections empowers you to make informed choices about your daily routine. Rather than viewing intimate dryness and mood changes as separate, unrelated problems, you can address them as different expressions of the same underlying shifts in your body's needs and capabilities. The impact of intimate dryness and mood fluctuations extends far beyond the physical symptoms themselves, touching every aspect of daily life in ways that many women feel unprepared to handle. When your body doesn't feel like your own anymore, it can shake your confidence in ways that ripple through relationships, self-image, and overall quality of life. Physically, intimate dryness creates a domino effect that many don't anticipate. What starts as mild discomfort during intimate moments can progress to pain during everyday activities. Simple actions like riding a bicycle, wearing fitted clothing, or sitting for extended periods can become sources of irritation. Some women find that even walking for long distances becomes uncomfortable as clothing friction increases sensitivity in already delicate areas. The burning or itching sensations that often accompany dryness can be distracting throughout the day. making it difficult to focus on work, hobbies, or conversations. You might find yourself constantly shifting positions, avoiding certain chairs, or changing clothes multiple times to find something that doesn't aggravate the discomfort. This constant awareness of physical irritation can be mentally exhausting, leaving less energy for the activities and people you enjoy. Sleep quality often suffers, as physical discomfort makes finding a comfortable position challenging. You might wake up multiple times during the night due to irritation, or find that anxiety about discomfort keeps your mind racing when you should be resting. Poor sleep then feeds back into the cycle, making both physical symptoms and emotional sensitivity worse the following day. The emotional toll can be even more profound than the physical discomfort. Many women describe feeling betrayed by their own bodies, as if the vessel that has carried them through decades of life has suddenly become unreliable. There's often a sense of loss, grieving not just for physical comfort, but for a version of yourself that felt more predictable and controllable. Intimate relationships face particular strain when physical discomfort makes closeness painful or anxiety-provoking. Partners may feel confused, rejected, or helpless when previously enjoyable activities become sources of tension. Communication about these changes can feel awkward or embarrassing, leading some couples to avoid physical intimacy altogether rather than navigate the new landscape together. This withdrawal can create emotional distance that extends far beyond the bedroom. Self-esteem often takes a significant hit during this transition. You might feel less feminine, less attractive, or less capable than before. The constant awareness of your body's limitations can overshadow appreciation for all the ways it continues to serve you well. Some women report feeling invisible or irrelevant, as if their changing bodies reflect diminished worth or desirability. Social interactions may become more challenging as mood swings create unpredictability in your emotional responses. You might find yourself snapping at loved ones over minor issues, feeling overwhelmed in situations that previously felt manageable, or withdrawing from social activities to avoid potential embarrassment. Friends and family members may struggle to understand these changes, sometimes interpreting mood fluctuations as personality changes rather than symptoms of a biological transition. The practical aspects of managing these symptoms can become overwhelming. Doctor appointments, trying different products, researching solutions, and adjusting daily routines takes time and energy. Some women feel frustrated by the trial and error nature of finding relief, especially when solutions that work for others don't provide the same benefits for them. However, it's important to recognize that these impacts, while real and challenging, don't have to define your experience of this life stage. Understanding how these symptoms affect your daily life is the first step toward reclaiming control and finding effective strategies for management. The goal isn't to return to exactly how things were before, but to find new ways of living comfortably and confidently in your changing body. Many women discover that addressing these challenges leads to deeper self-awareness, stronger communication skills, and more intentional approaches to self-care that benefit their overall well-being in unexpected ways. When it comes to intimate dryness and mood changes after 60, misinformation and outdated beliefs can prevent women from finding effective solutions and living comfortably. Let's address some of the most common myths that may be holding you back from taking action or seeking appropriate support. The first major myth is that intimate dryness is simply something you have to accept and endure as a natural part of aging. While hormonal changes are indeed natural, the discomfort and limitations they create don't have to be permanent or severe. This belief often prevents women from exploring the many effective options available, from lifestyle adjustments to medical treatments. Your comfort and quality of life matter at every age, and there are numerous ways to address these changes successfully. Another persistent myth suggests that using lubricants or moisturizers for intimate areas is somehow unnatural or shameful. This outdated thinking ignores the reality that your body's needs change over time, and adapting your care routine is both practical and healthy. Using appropriate products is no different from using moisturizer on dry skin or reading glasses when your vision changes. It's simply giving your body the support it needs to function comfortably. Many people believe that mood swings and emotional changes are character flaws, or signs of weakness, rather than normal responses to hormonal fluctuations. This myth can lead to self-blame and reluctance to seek support when it's needed. The truth is that your brain chemistry is affected by hormonal changes just like any other part of your body, and emotional symptoms deserve the same attention and care as physical ones. There's also a widespread misconception that intimate relationships must end or become unimportant after 60. This belief can cause unnecessary stress and premature resignation about physical closeness. In reality, many couples find that honest communication about changing needs leads to deeper intimacy and more satisfying relationships. Physical closeness can remain an important part of life with some adjustments and understanding. Some women believe that drinking more water alone will solve dryness issues throughout their body. While proper hydration is important, intimate dryness is primarily caused by hormonal changes that affect tissue structure, not just fluid levels. Effective management typically requires a combination of approaches rather than relying on any single solution. The myth that you're too old for these concerns to matter can be particularly damaging. This ageist thinking suggests that comfort, pleasure, and emotional well-being become less important as you get older. The reality is that you deserve to feel comfortable in your body and emotionally stable regardless of your age. Your needs and experiences are valid and worth addressing. Another common misconception is that all solutions require expensive treatments or prescription medications. While these options can be helpful for some women, many effective strategies involve simple lifestyle adjustments, over-the-counter products, or natural approaches that are accessible and affordable. Finally, there's a myth that you should be able to handle these changes alone without support from healthcare providers, partners, or other women. This belief in stoic self-reliance can prevent you from accessing helpful resources and support systems. Seeking information, trying different approaches, and asking for help when needed are signs of wisdom and self-advocacy, not weakness. Understanding these myths and replacing them with accurate information creates space for more effective problem-solving and self-compassion. When you release unrealistic expectations and outdated beliefs, you're free to explore solutions that actually work for your unique situation and needs. Now let's explore the practical morning routine that can make a real difference in managing intimate dryness and supporting stable moods throughout your day. These strategies are designed to work together, creating a foundation that supports your body's changing needs while being realistic for daily implementation. Start your morning with proper hydration, but do it strategically. Upon waking, drink a full glass of room temperature water before your coffee or tea. Add a pinch of sea salt or a squeeze of lemon to help your body absorb the water more effectively. This initial hydration kickstarts your circulation and begins supporting your body's moisture balance from the inside out. Throughout the morning, sip water consistently, rather than drinking large amounts all at once, which helps maintain steady hydration levels. Gentle movement in the first hour of your day can significantly impact both circulation and mood. You don't need intense exercise, just 5 to 10 minutes of deliberate movement that gets your blood flowing. Try simple stretches while still in bed, focusing on your hips, lower back, and legs. Cat-cow stretches, knee-to-chest pulls, and gentle spinal twists can improve circulation to your pelvic area while also releasing tension that accumulates during sleep. After getting up, spend a few minutes walking around your home, doing light household tasks, or stepping outside for fresh air. If you're able, consider pelvic floor exercises, which can improve circulation and muscle tone in areas affected by dryness. These don't require special equipment and can be done while brushing your teeth or preparing breakfast. Your breakfast choices can significantly impact your energy levels and mood stability throughout the day. Focus on foods that provide steady energy rather than quick spikes and crashes. Include healthy fats like avocado, nuts, or olive oil, which support hormone production and help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins. Omega-3 rich foods like walnuts or ground flaxseed can help reduce inflammation throughout your body, including in sensitive tissues. Protein is crucial for maintaining stable blood sugar and supporting neurotransmitter production. Eggs, Greek yogurt, or a small portion of lean meat can provide the amino acids your brain needs to produce mood-regulating chemicals. Complex carbohydrates from oatmeal, whole grain toast, or fruit provide steady glucose for brain function without the roller coaster effect of refined sugars. Consider adding foods rich in phytoestrogens, which are plant compounds that can provide mild estrogen-like effects. Soy products, flax seeds, and certain beans contain these beneficial compounds. While they're not a replacement for hormone therapy when needed, they can provide gentle support for your body's changing hormone landscape. Stress management in the morning sets the tone for your entire day. Spend 5 minutes in quiet reflection, whether through meditation, prayer, journaling, or simply sitting with your thoughts. This doesn't have to be complicated or spiritual if that's not your preference. Even taking 5 deep breaths while looking out the window can help regulate your stress response and improve your emotional resilience for the day ahead. Create a simple skincare routine that includes attention to your intimate areas. Use a gentle, fragrance-free cleanser, and follow with the appropriate moisturizer. For intimate areas, consider products specifically designed for sensitive tissues, or speak with your healthcare provider about options that might work best for your situation. Pay attention to your clothing choices, selecting breathable fabrics like cotton for undergarments, and avoiding tight-fitting clothes that might increase friction or irritation. This small adjustment can prevent discomfort from building throughout the day. Temperature regulation can also impact your comfort levels. Many women find that starting the day slightly cool rather than overheated helps with both physical comfort and mood stability. Consider keeping your bedroom cooler at night and dressing in layers during the morning routine so you can adjust as needed. Finally, establish consistent sleep and wake times, even on weekends. Your body's natural rhythms become more important with age, and irregular sleep patterns can worsen both physical symptoms and emotional instability. If you're having trouble sleeping due to discomfort, address this issue specifically rather than accepting it as unchangeable. Remember that consistency matters more than perfection. Start with 1 or 2 elements of this routine and gradually add others as they become habits. The goal is sustainable change that supports your well-being long-term, not a complicated regimen that creates additional stress in your life. As we reach the end of our journey together today, I want you to take a moment to recognize something important. You are not broken, and your body is not failing you. The changes you're experiencing are part of a natural transition that millions of women navigate successfully. What matters most is not avoiding these changes, but learning to work with your body as it evolves through this new chapter of life. The morning routine we've discussed isn't just about managing symptoms, it's about reclaiming agency over your daily experience. Every small choice you make to support your body's changing needs is an act of self-respect and wisdom. When you choose to hydrate mindfully, move gently, eat nourishing foods, and manage stress proactively, you're telling yourself that your comfort and well-being matter at every stage of life. Remember that improvement often comes gradually rather than dramatically. You might not notice significant changes after 1 week, but after a month of consistent morning practices, many women report feeling more comfortable in their bodies and more emotionally stable throughout their days. Be patient with the process and celebrate small improvements rather than waiting for complete transformation. Your experience is unique, and what works perfectly for another woman might need adjustment for your specific situation. Listen to your body and be willing to modify these suggestions based on what feels right for you. The goal is not rigid adherence to a prescribed routine, but developing a relationship with your body based on attention, care, and responsiveness to its signals. Don't hesitate to seek professional support when you need it. Your healthcare provider can offer additional strategies, evaluate whether hormone therapy or other treatments might be beneficial, and help you distinguish between normal aging changes and issues that might need specific medical attention. Advocating for your comfort and quality of life is always appropriate, regardless of your age. Consider sharing what you learn with other women in your life. Breaking the silence around these experiences helps everyone feel less alone and more empowered to seek solutions. Your openness about your journey might give another woman permission to address her own concerns rather than suffering unnecessarily. The years after 60 can be some of the most fulfilling of your life when you approach them with the right tools and mindset. You have decades of wisdom, experience, and strength that younger versions of yourself could only dream of having. These physical changes don't diminish that wisdom or reduce your value. They're simply new information to incorporate into your self-care practices. As you implement these morning routine suggestions, remember that you're not just managing symptoms, you're investing in your overall quality of life. Better physical comfort leads to improved relationships, increased confidence, and greater engagement with the activities and people you love. More stable moods contribute to better decision-making, deeper connections, and increased enjoyment of daily experiences. Your journey toward greater comfort and emotional stability starts tomorrow morning with your first conscious choice to care for your changing body with intention and compassion. You have everything you need to begin, and every day offers a new opportunity to support your well-being more effectively. If this information has been helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more practical health guidance tailored specifically for life after 60. Leave a comment below letting us know what city or country you're watching from. We love connecting with our community around the world. And if you know someone who could benefit from this information, please share this video with them. Sometimes the most powerful gift we can give another person is the knowledge that they're not alone and that solutions exist for the challenges they're facing.